Alrighty, what do we got Tuesday. Happy Tuesday afternoon. It is a little past 4 o'clock here. We are, I don't know if you can see that, we got the V-Ride small trailer. We're headed to the house in the quote-unquote mountain of Stormville, and the rain is coming down. So, just wonderful. It's everybody. Everybody's feeling the effects of whatever, what is this? Winter storm. Not winter storm. Hurricane or tropical storm or whatever, Debbie, which landed in Florida and I guess now is stalling out in the south, Savannah, South Carolina, even a little bit of North Carolina, whatever. Everybody's getting pummeled with rain. We have a ton of rain tonight. Then it looks like tomorrow it kind of takes a little bit of a break. We might get the afternoon in, I'm praying. And then just the rest of the week is shot. But if this just continues, this little light rain, I'm kind of under trees anyway. I gotta crank stuff out, so it is what it is. Yesterday I got a lot of lawns done. I was so exhausted, but I cranked them all out. It wasn't too late in terms of, I ended about 7:15, which I thought it was gonna go at least till 7:30, 7:45, but it helps. Location helps. So my first one was the big one. That one's that one's about 3 acres of grass. It's a 15-acre property, but about 3 of grass. 11 are woods, and then you got one is a combination of the driveway, house, pool, whatever. If you add all that up, it's an acre. Which, huge. Whoa, we got, what is that that just ran? That was like a bobcat. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Let me, but you can see sun, rain. So, I don't want to waste a day. I have a lot of work to do. Squirrels jumping out. We got everything going on today. So I did that big lawn yesterday, which is fine because that's always been a Monday, Tuesday. So yesterday was Monday, got that done. Every other week I do, so this is the thing, because I'm going away, I got to get my every other week synced up on the same week. And that's quote unquote Hell Week, which is this week. And of course the weather doesn't hold up. So there's one just on the way home from that property, because they're all that one property, that big property, is kind of on the opposite side of town where the rest of mine are. So it was nice to hit that one right there. And then I hit 2 of them that are in the quote unquote backyard of my house, around the block from my house. So so they're done. So that's nice, because the one big one, which actually went pretty quick. Then you have the other one, which that one's on the way home is super fast. Then you have the 2 that are right next to each other. One's super fast. The other one is
approaching a railroad crossing.
The other one is, not. It wasn't bad. That's the one with the crazy slopes. It's the whole house, the whole property's basically steps of a ladder or something, or steps of a staircase. Anyway, moving on. This is what you see in the country. You get Subaru Forester. I don't know if you can see that, towing a trailer. A lot of pickup trucks and stuff like that, but people have their cars and put them to work too. Zoom in so you can see. That's not really working. Alright, let's zoom out. Oh, fields. This thing in front of us is the quote-unquote mountain, but the elevation's actually pretty high. He's, as far as goes around here. You know, just fields, farmland. It's storm belt right here. You know, he's up over 1,000 feet, so which for over here is a lot because we're in the Hudson Valley. So we're in the Valley of the Catskills, but I think this house is like 1,400 feet elevation. But so comparatively, like right now, we're probably in the 600s or 700s. So, you know, we're doubling in elevation, at least. But the plan is, as of right now, if I can get this one, if the rain stops and we're good, I'll do one more, which is the lady who's selling the place. Just gonna do her main yard, but that might be a tomorrow thing. Oh, this guy's doing this up here. That might be a tomorrow thing. If we get tomorrow, I'll, you know, we'll see. I'm hoping to get tomorrow in, and then tomorrow would be the two that are right next to each other. I've got one in the woods that's like used as a vacation home for people from the city, and you tuck it in there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look at that. They're going back in there. That's cool. This is I don't know if you can see. We're just going straight up the mountain now. But we got they requested, because they're going to be here this coming weekend. This weekend's a washout. Actually, Sunday looks okay, but Saturday's a complete washout. They requested the lawn be cut, quote, as close to the weekend as possible. I'm like, well, that's Wednesday, if that. And they want to cut super short. So, I mean, you know, this is just people from the city that don't understand that that's not really how you do it. But kind of luckily for them, they're in the woods, so nothing's going to burn out. And we are getting a ton of rain, so it kind of works. But they have, like, brand new grass. I'm like, yo, I'm not cutting your grass that short. They're like, yeah, it was really long the last time we came. And I'm like, nah. Of course, as soon as I get to the house here, it's the rain is picking up, but we got to do what we got to do. We got to get this one done. I'm gonna pause this here. I'm gonna just look at the Futurecast quick. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. All right, I just want to pick up where I left off here. I had to cut the video short. Some of the clients, well, I didn't weed eat any of this side. This side I did most of, but you can see, like, it's tall around that tree base and around the stump. And Jesus, we're not. Look at how little room we got there. We got that on that side, not on that side. Look at this. Look at this. It looks so much lighter on the camera than it is. It's pure darkness in here. Always a fun driveway. Yeah, the lights flicked on. I don't know if you guys can see that the lights are on and are kind of illuminating the sides there. Sorry, cut you short before. Of course, it was, you know, I get everything loaded up. It's sprinkling. I'm looking at the Futurecast, you know, these Futurecast weather apps you pay money for. Futurecasts look like just a tiny little light rain shower overhead moving out quick. So I said, all right, I'm not going to let that interfere with my day. Whatever, sprinkling the whole ride. We're pretty spread out here, so it's about 10-15 minutes away, which is pretty close by my standards. What happens? Get all the way up the hill, get right to this little intersection here, and it just starts coming down. Luckily, it didn't last long at all, but I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And I didn't want to, like, start making the trek into this guy's down his path and whatever. And, you know, it's a process. He's although they weren't out today, I tried to warn him, but you know, he's got a bunch of dogs, and, you know, I just wanted to get it over with, so to speak. So, but whatever, it is over with. And I don't even mean that in a bad, like a negative kind of way, but you know, it's just one more checked off the list. And when you have weather days like, or weeks where this weather's like this, you know, this is you know, it just feels good getting those small wins. It's got a hell of a vegetable garden there. Let's see, going forward, we're gonna, after I'm just gonna make this another minute or two, then I'm gonna check the Futurecast again, because I'm basically going past, just making sure I didn't end the video, I'm basically going past my own home, out of the way to do one more, but it's just it's just one of these that's kind of out of the way for no matter which way you slice it. So it's super out of the way today, but whatever. I have the time, I knew, so it's only 5:19. This one takes, I don't know, between a half hour, 45 minutes at most. I'm going to zoom through it today. It's going to be a half hour once I get there, but it's at least 15 minutes away from this point. So at a minimum, we're not getting there till after 5:30. I was thinking I'd kind of be done by 6:15, because by the time I get there, it's going to be probably 5:35. Unload, you're looking at 5:40, half hour, 6:10. You know, a little more than that. By the time I get home and it's 6:30, put stuff away, you know, shower. I'm realistically not in my house and shower and stuff until 7 o'clock. So that's just how I look at it. But that's one more to get done, and that'll save me tomorrow. You know, and like I said, worst case, I'll look at the Futurecast, see that it's if it's about to rain or whatever, because it does look dark and cloudy, but it's actually brighter towards the way I'm going. But you can see we still have these clouds overhead. Then I'll just let her know, because I let her know today. I'll just let her know. I was like, hey, you know, I'll get you tomorrow. I just don't want tomorrow to be a lone day. Because that day, doing 4 after a full-time job is tough. That really gets on you. And, you know, these properties aren't cookie-cutter houses on 1/10 of an acre lots or 1/4 of an acre lots right next to each other, where you could just, you know, they're all, I mean, not every, it's hard to tell, because not every buddy's house is fully, you know, it's fully grass. Everybody's property is like full grass, but, you know, 2-3 acre lots next to each other. Let's say half of them are wood, so you got 1.5 acres. So that's 3 acres you're mowing right there. Then you got another 4 acre lot. Let's say that's 2 acres to mow. So, you know, you're looking at 5 acre, 5 acres right there to mow after a full-time job. It's not the mowing, it's the trimming. It's 5 acres of walking around, trimming trees, stumps, around rocks, around walkways, around driveways, around blah, 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 blah. So, you get the point. But it is, today's date, in case anybody was wondering here, it is, it's a great question. I think it's the 6th, August 6th. But making our way through August, already a weekend, pretty much. Tomorrow we'll get some more knocked out, and then the only thing that I didn't mention before is I think those Thursday ones that I typically do, the Northern Westchester, Southern Putnam properties, I think I'm going to end up pushing them to Sunday, because Thursday, Friday are both washouts. Saturday's a washout, so it's like 3 days in a row of straight rain. I mean, if I can get on them, I can, but Thursday day is okay, but I work my day job, and I'm not going to take a day off for these. One guy, it's families, it's all family lawns. One guy prepaid for the season, so I'll just make sure that he's more than amply cut, so to speak. And then, yeah. So I think I'll move those to Sunday because they're late week anyway. Not next week, but the week after. I only have half a week of where I'm able to do, and that's beginning of the week. So I'm gonna get them back to like a Monday, Tuesday kind of cut. I think I'm gonna cut it Sunday, and then maybe I'll cut it the following Monday. Because when I get back, as long as it's not raining, I will cut them on Labor Day, which will be another Monday. So they'll be like skipped a week basically. But I just have to reach out to that one guy that prepaid and be like, hey, don't worry, I got your mow. You're gonna be skipped a week, but for vacation, but I got your next mow coming. I'll make sure you get the amount of mows you paid for. With all that being said, let me check the Futurecast real quick while I'm before I get home, or before I pass my house, to make sure that we're good to go on this next one. And have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace.